Yeah, we're not going to talk about my nose. I don't want to hear it. It's not cooperating. Mm-mm. 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 Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? How's your family? How are you doing though? For real. How you doing? I hope things are going well. What you doing? What are you doing? I know what you're doing. You're going to watch this, or you're going to watch what's over there, or what's down there, depending on if you're on mobile or not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay here and watch my weird nose. You know? I said I don't want to talk about it. Things happened. It took me like half an hour to get my nose into this state. So, today I want to compare two products. So Huda Beauty has the matte and metal melted shadows. Everyone knows that. Stila just released the, what are we called? Suede shade and glitter and glow things. They're metallic. You know, magnetized, that's the word. And it looks almost identical. And these colors are pretty similar. And the only difference I really see is there is a lot more product in this one. So I want to see how they compare, how they feel, all that stuff. Also, you know, I had just realized that they came apart like that, like while filming this just now. So I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Huda Beauty one, and I'll do one on one eye, one on the other. It seems to separate it a little bit. So this one is Silk Bomber and Bubblegum. The Stila one is Pink Martini and Pink Martini. I guess that's right. Anyway, so I have no idea what I'm doing. And if that bothers you, you can just watch my nose and make fun of it. Make fun of all the foundation issues that I'm having. I don't want to talk about it. So, which eye do I want to do? I'll do... Okay, so I've seen that it dries down fast. So I have my Blindo brush. And let's just apply a couple dots to the crease. And blend. That does dry fast, but whoa! Look at that pigment. Wow. And the reason I am doing these is I have noticed that people have an easy time doing cut creases with, you know, the Stila products and the Huda Beauty melted metals or whatever they're called. I don't think this brush is doing so hot. It's making me patchy, I think. Come down. Brushes. Alright, do you have stuff on you? No. Where's my color switchy? Color switchy! Here you are. Alright, just to make sure. So, wow, that is a patch. What happened? Girl! What happened to my blending skills? What? Alright, I'm just gonna like, boop. So I'm right back on there. And then just like, tap. Tappy tap tap. Okay. That did nothing. So anyway, I see that, you know what, I'm going to use my finger, you know? That's not working! This patch. It is a beautiful color. I got it on my table.
Tonight.
Okay, you know. Alright, so I've seen how easy it is to do a cut crease with this type of product. And if there's anything that makes you look glam and makes me feel good, it is a cut crease. Alright, so I think that is as good as that is going to get. I think it was the brush. You are exiled. Alright, now apply some of the color switch. And now I'm going to try the Stila one. The benefit is it's a little bit easier to wield, I hope. And this is not going to be the same color, but I tried to get the color as similar as I could. This is a little more hot pink. Woo! But it is blending nicely. And we know that I had an issue with the brush, so we're not going to blame it on anything but me on the other side. But that blended out a lot easier. Let's take a look. Yeah. Blended out a lot easier on the Stila side, so it's got a point for itself there. And so let's go in with Bubblegum from Huda Beauty, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. This is, oh, it's a brush. You think I would have known that with all the reviews I watched. Alright, so I'm going to try to draw a cut crease as best I can. Fill her in. Now do I blend it? Okay. That was easy with the brush tip. Very, very easy. Alright, and I think we'll just let it dry. Might take out my fan, close my eye, let it dry that way, give it a shot. That's how I dry my setting spray. When it's not like that nice Patrick Ta fan. Yeah. Could use another coat. I'm sticking with one, and we're gonna see how the Stila Side does. So this again is just pink Martini, and it has the same kind of brush that its counterpart did. I mean, it doesn't have like a brush, it has like the foam applicator. I'm gonna get cut off while I'm doing it. Ow, my eye burns! Why? Okay, it burns. It burns. Huda Side burns. Okay. Alright. Come closer. It's a nice cut crease. So, it's fading. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get cut off. Alright, so now that the stinging has subsided, I'm gonna try this one on this side. This one is more of a topper, it looks like. Let's see. Are you a topper? Is that what you're supposed to be? Or are you standalone? I can't tell. Sorry for the mirror. Have to get over it. I can't tell if that's the color or if this is a topper. Well, that's the color. It's a very light baby pink. It's very nice. and it was very easy to put on. Doesn't have as much pigment as the Huda Beauty Side, and it also does sting. So I think I'm going to put a second coat of Huda Beauties on, and then a second coat of the Stila. Well, it's lifting it. There we go. Saved. Saved. Alright. I'm gonna let them dry. You go back there. It stings. Stings. Alright. So I'm gonna try one more time with the Stila Side to get some pigment. It could just be the color that I picked out, or it could be that it's a topper and I just didn't research enough. Do, 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 do. I mean, it is giving a nice wet lid effect, which I can appreciate. Alright, come back. Well, it does have pigment. It does. Alright, so since I want a brow highlight, I'm going to go in with one of my Too Faced highlighters and just brush. Highlight both sides, since I think it'll pull the look together. And I will give my final thoughts after I do some liner. Yeah, it looks good. You highlight the brow bone. It really does pull it all together. This is the Canary Diamond from Too Faced. Sticking it back together. Alright, so now just a little liner. I'm not going to do like a wing or anything because I want to focus on the shadows. Let's see how we're looking. Not bad. I have dry skin on my chin and on my eye. That's great. It's great, great, great. That's nice. And there we go. All right. I am judging, not just my nose. I can't decide yet. I think I'm going to do some mascara, and I'm using my Guide Beauty Lash Wrap. If you want, I can link it down below. I reviewed it. I think I'd like to see it with some mascara. I am not going to fiddle with lashes tonight because it is almost 9 o'clock and there is no point. No point. Yeah. That's nice. Just a light coat of mascara. Since these are just so, these colors are just like baby pink. I don't want too much to take away from the actual colors themselves. So this part is boring, but I wanted to show the whole video. Everything I did and looking and judging these. Seeing which one I like best. Which one I would suggest. I'm not even putting any underneath my eyes. Just gonna leave them bare. Here we go. Okay, so what do I think? Color-wise, I like the Stila better. I like the matte shade a lot more than I do the Huda Beauty shade. And blendability, I like the Stila a lot better. It blended a lot easier. So there is one glaring issue, and you will see it, which is the amount of product you get. I believe with the Huda Beauty one, it says where to, well, it's actually, looks to be 727. This is confusing, and I'm doing math that I don't want to do. It looks like they are about the same. Because this says it's got 2.7 fluid ounces, and this says 2.68 fluid ounces. I don't know what kind of magic is being done, because they look like they have a lot different amount of product. So, my choice is Stila. And that is blendability, that is color, that is ease of use. It did take 2 coats of the sparkle one to build up pigment, but it was easier to use. Just overall an easier cut crease to achieve. And as a spoonie, sometimes it's hard to do a cut crease, you know? And having the foam brush the way it is, it helps it like glide across the crease. The brush, I didn't really mind all that much on the Huda Beauty side, but I liked the foam applicator a lot more. So overall, they're nice products, but the Stila just looks better in my opinion. The Huda Beauty one is kind of like cracking a little bit on this eye and flaking. This one, because it's like glitter and, you know, like I don't know if you can see it, but this is the color. It's just straight glitter. So my final thoughts, yeah, I like the Stila one a lot more. It's just easier to blend. That's what it comes down to. The matte shade is easier to blend. And that's really what I want in a product. You saw how difficult it was for me to blend the Huda Beauty side. And I could blame it on the brush, but I am not entirely sure it was the brush now. So that's it. We got to stare at the disaster that is my nose, and we got to see me complain about my nose, and also complain that my eyes burned. And yeah. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing alright. I hope everyone is safe. And I thank you for subscribing. I have 64 subscribers now. If you liked my video, subscribe. And if you didn't, I mean, wow. You know, I'm kidding. If you didn't, give this video a dislike and comment on something that you would like to see. That's something that's important to me. If you don't like what you're seeing, let me know something that you would rather see. You know, I can't know unless I'm told. And if you liked it, give it a like, and I'll be very, very happy. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay safe, everyone.